right, everybody, welcome back to Bargoyles Part 2, the lunch review. Back here with your boys, always checking out local Woodbridge lunch spots. A spot you want to hit real quick, in and out, get a little bit of lunch, keep it moving. Let them know the Bargoyles sent you. Here with your host, I got my main man, Corporate Nick, over here, making sure shit is classy, up to tight, making sure everything else up to health code violations.
How is everything, guys?
Yeah. How's everything? Ladies, is anything all right?
Yes.
Back in the coleslaw corner over there, we got my man,
Yo.
Big Conte. The Conte's coleslaw corner.
Sir.
Well, what's welcome?
Oh, what? Oh, side pieces always welcome over here.
The creamier, the better.
Yeah. If not, he'll get you there. He'll get you there. And me, one of your co-hosts here, Isaac. Just me. The instigator. I'm a
Oh, just me. How?
Well, I know you guys have established characters on the show.
Yes, I get it.
Instigate. That's really kind of it, but that's not a good character
Humble
name.
Isaac.
Oh, welcome to my humble abode. Anyways, yeah. So this week was DeConte. You chose, right?
Yeah. I wanted a pizza spot. Mix it up. I don't think we have any spots on pizza yet.
Oh, true.
Thought it'd be a good change.
Yeah. And how'd you come across this?
So I just kind of Googled mom and pop shops and pizza areas.
You said you Googled mom and pop shops and pizza areas.
No, sorry.
That is a hell of a...
Man,
mom and pop pizza shop.
Okay.
True. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I went through a couple. I saw they were kind of close, and I kind of like the pictures and inside. So I was like, yeah, this looks mom and pop-ish. So, and I saw a comment too. They said it was mom and pop. So.
True.
Yeah.
As we talk about here, the Bargoyles Lunch Review, we always are trying to support small businesses.
Yes.
But you always have to forgive us because we have very particular tastes, and we can take those tastes really wrongly and then say some really rude things about you guys. And don't take it personally. We're just trying to be funny, as this is still a comedy podcast. So, Mama and Papa Armetta, we love you, but let's get into it.
He did that disclaimer because he's so afraid of the last one we went to.
Oh, we're going to get a cease and desist, okay? I'm telling you. We're getting a cease and desist, and then we've made it. I'm framing it. The cease and desist is going to go right here. I want the fucking letter. I want it to happen. I just didn't think it was going to be your boy.
So afraid that these people want to talk to us.
Yeah.
And he thinks that...
Guys, you know about this, right?
Dixie Buns?
Yeah.
They
the
seem
owner
genuinely
wants to talk to us, and
Yeah.
he just wants to say thank you.
Yeah.
He swears the lawyers are going to be on the phone.
It's can we get you on a call? That's what it is to me.
Oh, he wants a call?
Yes.
No. Okay.
That's what he said. Can we
Yes.
get you on a call?
That-
To me, let me explain why I think this. Let me explain why.
Okay.
If you just say, "Hey, come in. We'd love to talk to you, boys," that's cool. We can pop in anytime, and he's there. He's the owner.
Yeah.
Having to schedule a call means to me that you have to have someone else there that you don't want to pay the hourly for. The lawyer's charged by the hour.
Yeah, his son's a lawyer.
Yeah.
His son is a lawyer.
He's still probably
son's a lawyer.
charging him. If
Yeah,
he's a
his
good
son's a
fucking
lawyer. I'm
lawyer.
just saying, his son is a lawyer.
Fucking no, we're definitely getting a cease and desist.
But you're only
billables.
getting the phone call because that's what I told you. It wasn't just a phone call. It was like, we can do a call or we can set something up.
Yeah, we can just show up.
Yeah, and I think they were trying to make it easier on everyone.
We're gonna send a call.
To just say thank you over the phone, but we are going. I'm going to tell them we would rather come say hello.
This is exactly the phone call. At minute 18:32, when Isaac says Alabama people are racist and hate Joe Biden, can you delete that part? Also, when Nick says it's too spicy for old white fucks, can you delete that part at 22:33? Okay, I got you. No, I would love a cease and desist.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting it from.
I doubt that.
I don't think we're getting it from them.
Yeah,
I
not
think
from them, but yeah.
we're getting one.
Yeah.
We're gonna get one, and probably gonna be Kikiriki.
I've joined. I've said multiple times. We know we have made it. Our numbers ain't there. Whatever. Those who are here, loyal regulars, we love you.
Thank you.
We're doing this not for you guys. We're doing this because we love this.
Yes.
If you happen to enjoy it, thank you for coming back every week. But
I'm doing it for the money.
I know we have made it. Chill. We're doing the sesh. No, I know we have made it. For me, the moment we get deposed or a cease and desist, that's when I'm like, all right, we're doing something.
Yeah, someone's taking note.
If you ain't got haters, you ain't doing it right.
Yeah.
Shout out Clay, that's my boy. So Armettas. All right, so you found it. You just googling local mom and pop shops.
Yeah.
Nick, how'd you feel about the ambiance when we walked in, like the whole decor?
Oh yeah, it was your. To me, it's your typical like carry out pizzeria, local mom and pop Italian place. They all kind of look the same to me.
Yeah.
But this was with them all looking the same. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
So it was literally what I want
If
to
it
see.
ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, it's what I want to see. Bad art and just weird tables
We didn't get the red and white checkerboard tablecloth.
Yeah, we didn't
or
get that
the all
one.
white linen.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, but I like it.
But we didn't have that because the tables were all custom made.
Yeah, custom made tops.
Yeah. All custom made tables.
Yeah, the owners probably are into art or something because there was a lot of weird art around there. That's your
There
thing.
was, yeah.
A lot of limoncellos, baby. Those big ass fucking lemons you get from the Amalfi Coast. Mm-hmm. Been there, done that. Whatever.
Yeah, I need to get there.
It's I highly recommend.
Our ambiance was good. It's what you expect from a place like that. It's not when we're talking Italian, we're not talking like 5-star Italian restaurant. We're talking about mom and pop, carry out Italian, where most people are probably ordering steak and cheeses on their lunch break.
I mean, it's a great business model. I talk about this with specifically Mexican food, but Italian food, they take 5 ingredients and they do them really well and reimagine them different ways, and you're like, oh, that's amazing. A stuffed shell is how much different than a fucking pita or bolognese, like bolognese red sauce with meat.
Yeah.
You got your pink sauce. Like the amount of crossover you have in that menu is wild. It's the Sicilian flag. Good lookup. Okay,
Yeah,
I've seen Ferrari run that before. I was just very confused. Gotcha. So this is Southern Italian food, which is okay. Oh, we did get a seafood dish. When you think about the culture of Italy, Northern Italia, you get a lot of the bolognese, a lot of the heavy red sauces, a lot of the meats, because that's where a lot of the land animals are. Because,
the farming and stuff, right?
It's still connected to Switzerland, and France is right there, and Germany's right there. But the South, it's a fucking boot. It's a peninsula surrounded by water, so you get a lot more of your ciopinos, a lot more of your mussels dishes. So the fact that this is a Sicilian spot does change that for me. Where I'm like, oh, this is more of a Southern Italy, or maybe it's just the person Armetta is from there, and then it's just a child.
Because on their logo it says Italian, so I'm wondering like it's probably easier to say you're
Sicily
Italian.
shout outs, though,
yeah,
too,
so it probably is easier to market yourself as Italian rather than Sicilian, right? Yeah, because most people get confused.
Sicilian is a type of pizza, right? What is that?
But it's from Sicily, but Sicily's is it a country or is Sicily a?
It is the soccer ball that the boot is kicking.
Oh, I thought Sicily was its own country.
I don't know if it's own like prefecture. I thought it was still part of
It's a region.
It's a region.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like Puerto Rico to
nice. Okay. Yeah. No, I didn't know that. Okay, cool.
Oh, Palermo's there. The pink soccer team.
Oh, and Syracuse, the orange team, basketball.
I love that for you. Oh, Malta. But if you ever do some conspiracies, man, look into Malta. That shit is crazy. A lot of the death rays and a lot of the ancient technology.
Nice.
Super
That looks
cool.
beautiful, man. Lord, just to be able to go there. So this whole time in my life, I thought Sicily was like a separate country, but they were just involved with Italy.
I'll take how I knew you were an American for 500.
Yes,
Yeah,
100%.
We don't know shit about other countries.
Shit about other countries.
We don't.
Nah, I don't even got a.
So Decante, what some of the appetizers? What did we wind up ordering?
So we had the mussels, with white wine sauce. We had Caesar salad and a what was the last?
The meatballs.
Yeah, the meatballs.
meatballs.
The meatballs. Yeah.
You want to tell them how much you enjoyed the Caesar salad? Let's just jump right into that.
Jump
Right into that.
Yeah, well,
I can jump into it and tell.
I got a little finger deep into the salad.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna paint the picture here. So
He treated my Caesar salad like a pussy.
Yeah, like it was French fries. Fucking Isaac orders a Caesar salad. His rule is Italian place got to get a Caesar salad.
Even
Cool,
Caesar
got it.
salads are Mexican, but they're so hand in hand.
Yeah, I knew we were gonna get a lot of food. I didn't need that.
Yeah.
Isaac gets a Caesar salad, starts eating it. Decante with a fork right next to him.
I'm being nice. I offer. I'm like, hey, do you guys, we're trying everything.
We're trying everything.
Italian spot.
I'm cool. Decante, fork's next to him. I'm waiting for him to pick his fork up. Does not do this.
Yeah, try some.
Arm goes over the table. First thought of my head was he's going to grab a crouton. This fucking guy reaches over and grabs a strand of lettuce with Caesar dressing over it. And me and Isaac are looking at him like, what the fuck is he doing? Pops it in his mouth, and we're just starstruck at this point. And we're like, dude, you have a fork. Like, he's like, yeah, I just wanted one piece.
He's like, I just touched the one piece of lettuce.
Yeah, like it was normal.
Which you did touch the one piece of lettuce, but like, You stick your fingers in my salad. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, like salad, big bowls of salad. Sometimes it is like a family. But they give you the
tongue. If you get a family bowl of salad, you get them tongs.
This motherfucker had a fork neatly next to him.
I try to give you the benefit of the doubt because I love you and you're my boy. And I was like, oh, she probably took his fork and he was just like, you know what? I gotta hit some of that salad. Let me just, and I was like,
take a little piece.
Nope. Sitting right there,
perfectly,
folded on the napkin that he placed there.
Knife and fork perfectly next to each other.
Jason, perfectly parallel. Oh my god! And he's like, "No, I don't need that."
Reaches over.
Not even.
And I'm just like, dude, there's no way, because in life you don't see things for the first time anymore when you're like 30, and I'm like, holy shit, I've never seen anyone operate like this before.
Luckily, I'm not one of those guys who gets this. I'm like, I can't touch your salad. I was still able to eat the salad, but I'm still just like so dumbfounded. He was like, what? I grabbed a piece of lettuce. I was like, yeah, but
it was hilarious.
Was that like if you weren't there and I told you this happened? I don't know if you'd believe me.
Yeah, I don't think I would.
Believe me.
I don't think I would.
I don't know.
I don't think I would.
Defend yourself. Defend yourself.
I just think I can. I just went for it. I was just like,
he did. He just went for it.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, this looks
impulsive
really good.
thoughts won.
And it had all the dressing. It was a good size. So I was like, yeah, that's it.
But no one's ever done that before. Ever. That was an original movement.
Please comment if you or someone you know has ever just reached into a other person's salad across the table with their fingers to pick up some lettuce.
Right, man, it's not finger food. We're not talking like a piece of shrimp. We're not talking like
if it was a pepperoni that was like a little fling and hanging out, and you're like grab that off the pizza. All right, that's cool. It was Caesar salad.
In a bowl, personal bowl for one guy.
Yeah, it was a side. Yeah.
I'm just like, this guy is an animal.
But Mama Armetta, that is a shout out. That is a testament to how good your Caesar salad looked. He forgot the rules. He threw them bitch out the window. It was who needs a fork? It's right there, and I need it.
Oh, you know what though? He is Ethiopian, so maybe isn't that how you guys eat? Like,
we do.
Your hands, right? Okay, so
you didn't dip it in the water first, though. You didn't water it. You didn't do one of those.
That shit. Sorry, and we have to do this every time we do a review. This is what we do, Armettas. We are reviewing your food, but we will get sidetracked.
Just a little bit. Slightly racist sometimes with the humor, but he is actually Ethiopian, so that has come from somewhere. Yeah. I'm Filipino, so I eat with my hands too. I'm used to it, so like that didn't disgust me, but it definitely threw me through a loop. Because I'll eat my hands, everything. We do the push and scoop. I eat rice with my hands. When people see me do it, I'm like, hey, this is my food. But I would never do that with your food.
Yeah, I grew up poor. We just didn't have silverware, so it makes sense. But that was a new movement, and I don't get to see new shit these days.
That was one for the books. That's for sure.
Yeah, so that's one for the books. Yeah, so how did we feel about that
was good Caesar salad, right?
Yeah, no, that was good. Caesar salad.
It was a very I deem it like an Italian style Caesar, where you don't really get the thickness and the graininess of when you use actual anchovy paste. I don't know whether or not they were, but it was very vinegary. It was more like an Italian dressing that got mixed
with some Caesar, right?
Some Caesar.
Yeah.
Still very good. Still good. I enjoyed it.
How you guys feel about the mussels and the meatballs?
I love mussels.
Yeah, the mussels good, right? The mussels are very on point.
Yeah. Are you a mussel guy? Did we talk about this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay. I like a little bit. Yeah, I enjoy mussels.
Typically, you get mussels in the pot, and it's sitting in a lot of broth. So we had the white wine broth and everything, but it was on a plate. It was a shallow plate.
I kept trying to use the mussel shell to get a little bit in.
Yeah, so that's because I like to slurp the mussel. It makes it a little more moist and everything. But I like the mussels. They were a little dry, I think, because of the way that they're presented. They're not sitting in.
I thought they might have just sat under the heat lamp.
You think so too? They could have also done that. Yeah.
We ordered the appetizers, and then 10 minutes later, we ordered the entrees. And with the entrees, I ordered a side Caesar salad.
Yeah.
That salad came out.
Yeah, right.
Before the appetizers.
Yeah.
And then the meatballs. And then another 10 minutes went by, and then we got the mussels. Mm-hmm. Now, I know the meatballs are already kind of cooked. Mussels take, 3 minutes?
If that.
Yeah. You literally just, the broth's already made. You just throw the broth in, throw maybe some sauteed onions and
shallots.
Some shallots and all that, and then they open up. They're a quick item, but they definitely came out like a good 10, almost I don't want to say 15, like 10 minutes after the meatballs.
Yeah.
They came out. So that to me, that's probably why they were a little dry.
Yeah.
I didn't like hate that. I was
Yeah.
like, you know, when something's sitting in sauce or sitting in a broth,
it's just
I'm
that.
like,
You could definitely tell that we didn't eat any because you don't cook a dead mussel.
yeah.
You could tell they were live mussels when they cooked them. You could tell.
We
Did you know
opened
that, DeConte? That you don't.
if they
when you
don't
cook the
open up.
mussels, you don't. You don't cook them dead. You definitely cook them.
Well, I thought it was if they're dead if they don't open.
if they don't
up.
open, yeah, that's how you know that they weren't. Yeah, so, but some places, if they're fucking cheap, they'll crack that bitch open.
You just peel that fucking that little hair lip on
Yeah,
it.
the beard. They'll pull the beard
beard.
out. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and they'll just open it up because they got to serve it. They
They get.
they got to serve it. Yeah, but they're not.
But bad seafood has never made anybody sick.
Right.
Yeah.
So the last
Right.
man.
Kade, how'd you feel about the bread service?
The bread service? It was alright.
It was fluffy bed though,
I
right?
didn't think they did add that extra side of bread.
I was like, how often do we get bread service at like a lunch spot?
Not often, yeah.
often, yeah.
Unless you go get lunch at like your Outbacks or things like that where they do bread service regardless.
So this is something that's newer to the show.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Well, I thought when they brought that bread out, they were gonna do some olive oil or something. Because I remember seeing this thing and it was this meme and it's like the dude's dipping the bread, takes it on the oil, and he's like, "Who don't want to be Italian?"
You know who said that? A guy from New Jersey. Oh, really? They don't do that in Italy.
They don't do that in
They don't do
Italy.
that in Italy.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I'm a fucking idiot in fucking Rome. Like, can I get a little olive oil and some Parmesan cheese and crushed red pepper? They're like, what are you doing? This is my... I was like, oh shit, I didn't know. And the girl I was with was like, don't fucking do that. I was like, what? I was like, that doesn't happen? She's like, no. I was like, yo.
This ain't not your average
Yo,
Joe's,
I'm
bro.
so sorry, bro. Like,
Yeah.
every Italian spot here in the United States,
Yeah, that's what
you
they
get
do.
a little olive oil,
Yep,
a little
little
balsamic
Parmesan,
vinegar,
yeah.
and then on the side some Parmesan, some crushed red pepper, and you dip your bread in there.
Yeah.
They don't do that over there. They don't do
We
that
do that
over
here.
there.
We need those
Yeah.
treats up in here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need them carbs here in America. So like, don't be like me. Don't be an idiot, and then go ask for that shit in Rome and have Mama Luigi tell you. That's not what we do. Oh shit! Grazie mille. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So the fact that they didn't do that,
Yeah.
might be mas authentica. They
Yeah,
may be very
100%.
authentic. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It was just bread and butter.
2 pieces of bread for 3 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a big size.
Luckily, we got DeConte here to use his hands and just break everything open for us. So. Hey, y'all want some? Y'all want?
Yeah, not fucking with this.
I think if they have a bread rule there, it probably was to give us more bread. I do think our server was a little bit like not know like what the fuck is going on.
We watched a man walk in after us.
No, before us,
Open
right?
up-
He was sitting there when we sat down.
Okay, was he? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Before we had got there, man was sitting at his table, had his newspaper out. We didn't get sat. We got greeted and sat ourselves. She came up, took our drink order. So like, okay, I'll be right back. Went to another table, closed them out, ran their cards, got our appetizer order, came back to drop off the payment for the other guys, and the entire time this guy's just sitting there, just like.
I'm correct on that.
Yeah.
We were there before him.
Were we?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I remember
Okay.
looking at the left and like, I don't
Oh,
want to sit
'cause
behind
we almost didn't sit at
because
that
we
table.
chose not to sit
We
there. You're
almost sat
right.
at that table.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
My
yeah.
bad for sure.
But still, like
It
two
wasn't
tables-
much longer.
No, yeah, it
Two
wasn't.
tables, two tables got touched.
It wasn't much longer.
Both tables got touched 2 to 3 times per spot before she even like greeted this guy, and then once she started taking our entree order, I saw him just
He packed up everything and
just
rocked.
left. Yeah.
Because I saw him look towards our way when she started coming our way.
Yeah.
I was like, oh fuck, he needs
Yeah.
somebody.
But
And
he's sitting in that little corner where like when you walk out the fucking kitchen doors,
Yeah.
you don't see that table.
Yeah.
So like unless you're like manually hitting that, but she wasn't by herself. There was another.
no, there was
server,
another
so-
guy and he was serving. Yeah, so
But I did overhear the other guy too when she was like, "Yeah, what happened to that guy?" And she was like, "I don't know. I thought you had him." And I
oh
was
yeah.
like, "Oh, so he might have just sat himself and didn't get
Could
greeted."
have.
Yeah.
Yeah, could have. Well, no, you do sit yourself.
Yeah, we sat ourselves.
Oh well, but we
She
we
said
said
to
something.
go
to-
take
Yeah,
a table.
but she said, go pick up
Gotcha.
anything with table of 4 because they didn't want us at a 6 stop. But
Yeah. Okay, I see.
yeah, so I was that was a little.
Corporate Nick, how do you fix that? Just better training or?
Yeah, it's better training and communication between the two servers. There was no manager presence either.
I was about to say I didn't
Yeah,
feel like
there was no
man.
manager presence, so
I'm sure she was probably key.
Yeah.
She did look like she was kind of in charge there.
She had her lanyard.
Yeah, she could have been key.
Gryffindor!
So yeah, definitely. There was no manager presence. It is a mom and pop place. They might not have like steps of service and all this, but
they're doing well enough. They got two spots here.
Yeah, two spots in Woodbridge. Yeah, so I think that it was definitely miscommunication and shit like that happens. You lose tables because of shit like that when you don't have like a set of hosts and it's lunchtime and a lot of moving
parts. It's a busy Valentine's Day lunch. There were 3 tables. Busy.
That's the fucked up part is that they dropped a table when they didn't have any tables.
Yeah.
They had us as a 3-top.
They lost 25% of their business.
Then a 2-top that came in after us.
That was weird that 2-top sat right next to us.
Whatever, that's what they sent them. It was a date for them. They were obviously high school kids on a date.
Well, they probably told them to pick one of the smaller tables because they were like, hey, 2-top. Sit in the 2-top. Probably the middle.
Which, during lunchtime, shouldn't be a fucking problem. You shouldn't tell me where to sit. Just sit wherever you want.
Yeah, you got enough
because what are you waiting on? What are you holding these other tables for?
One of the tables evenly numbered that's also a prime number. That is not a thing. That's not a thing. Yeah.
Let us sit where we want. Yeah. But, I felt bad for the dude because he was older guy by himself. Yeah. Just probably wanted some lunch.
His wife died 4 years ago.
Probably.
So
that's
Valentine's
where they
Day
went to have. Yeah.
by himself. He had a picture of her sitting right there on the table.
Oof.
He's trying to just reminisce about Nancy and how much their trip to Italy back in the 1980s that they loved. And, they went to Sicily, saw Palermo. Oh, my God. Yeah. Saw the river. Oh, man. You just wanted to reminisce about her, and you fucked up Gryffindor.
Yeah. I was so close. I was so close to... Like, hey,
you were almost a nice human being. Tell him about that,
I wanted to tell her, hey, go grab him first because he's been waiting, but we're on a time crunch. Yeah. So it's like,
we're on a bit of crunch. Yeah.
So we kind of had to. Yeah. I kind of had to let it happen.
You gonna ignore him for us? Damn, that's crazy. I mean, no, to do that. That's crazy that you're doing that though. Yeah.
So how'd you guys feel about the meatballs?
They were good.
Yeah. They're run of the mill.
They're regular. They didn't taste frozen and overcooked like an old Montclair.
I think overly blended.
Yeah.
Or kneaded or whatever processed. I don't know.
But they're soft. They're fine. You thought they were soft? Yeah.
I want a little bit more texture.
There was. Yeah, it was lacking texure for sure.
The sauce was good. I mean, that red sauce they use on everything, I thoroughly enjoyed. As far as entrees, we wound up getting they offer half and half. Any of the pizzas. A lot of places only do half and half for your basic style. Like you can get pepperoni on this side, meatballs and mushrooms on this side. This place was whatever specialty pizza we got, do half and half. Yeah. And she blessed us with a large, even though we ordered a medium. I didn't check the tab, so I don't know if that's correct. But
yeah, she definitely said that she was going to charge us the medium.
We definitely got the half and half pizza with the Armetta Special, which DeConte had ordered that. I'm not the biggest mushroom guy, so DeConte will talk about that. We got the all meat, which is that's your boy. Put some meat on some pizza. I'm all about it. But the Armetta Special came with the tomato sauce, mozzarella. Italian. Pepperoni, mushrooms, sausage, green peppers, and onions. A lot of stuff.
Supreme.
Not the biggest.
Essentially,
that's a Supreme. Yeah, that's a Supreme. Yeah.
Literally, honestly, it's literally a Supreme pizza.
True. Yeah. And then all meat was just the mutts, the bacon, ground beef. Oh, there's ground beef on there. Pepperoni, sausage, and ham. Mm-hmm. You want to start talking about the pizzas first?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. How'd you feel about the Armetta Decante?
I thought it was really good. Yeah. I was a big fan. I'm pretty picky about my pizza. Crust was great. The cheese to topping ratio was amazing.
Perfectly melted on top.
Yeah. It was
sometimes
very
you get
well
that
done.
Melt and it's too crispy, but no, that was
I'm picky about my pieces. I have to put them top 3 for me.
Top 3 pieces in Woodbridge?
That I've had in Woodbridge.
Okay. I thought you were in the world. I don't know where you've gone, but yeah.
Okay.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, that was good.
How'd you feel?
I liked the pizza. I liked it. It was to me, it is definitely your carry-out Italian place, local Italian place pizza. I don't know if it's wood fire. I don't think it was wood fire, but I liked it. Can't get too descriptive about it. To me, it was like pizza. It was a pizza. Yeah, it was a pizza. I am not all that picky about my pizza.
Well, pizza is one of those, I feel like there's a massive valley between, shitty pizza, amazing pizza, and then everything in the middle.
Right, yeah.
Like plateaus, kind of.
Yeah, it was good pizza. To me, it definitely gave me the vibes of pizza that is really good when you eat it fresh, and then might not be awesome later.
I can see that.
What is your reheat technique, Nick? This is a very important question.
In 2023, 2024, it is air fryer, but before that, Before that, it was always microwave. I never threw it in the oven. I never did any of that.
Toaster oven?
Nah, I always threw it in the microwave.
Toaster oven
Toast
guy,
turnover is clutch.
But now that I have a air fryer and I was exposed to that, air fryer is the way I do it now. Yeah. But I used to just microwave it. I'm not picky when it comes to pizza.
So how does that work though with the air fryer? I'm kind of curious.
You just put it on, it warms it up, and you just throw it in there.
It's not like full frying.
No, it makes it crispy. No, it doesn't.
It's a convection oven. It's a convection. That's all it is.
Yeah, it is. They call it an air fryer. I don't know the technology or the science behind it, but it does the same thing
with air.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The air circulates it around. So like mostly the oven just bakes the top.
Yeah.
But because the air is going around, like, and there's the holes in the bottom.
Yeah.
It also gets into the crevices where normally
it'll make your food crispy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It'll make your food crispy.
Air fryer will change your life.
Yeah.
It is amazing. Don't get me wrong. I love that.
I like that I have it now.
My only issue with reheating pizzas is by the time you can get the bottom as crispy as you normally like, it winds up burning the top a little bit.
Yeah. See, for me, I don't care too much about the crispy bottom.
Okay, true.
Because ever since I was a kid, my dad taught me to fold my pizza.
Yeah.
So I fold it, and I don't. Yeah, mine's a little more floppy. I like crispy everything else, but for pizza, I want to fold it. That's just how I eat it.
Same.
So it's like
they say the really bougie way to reheat pizzas is to do the frying pan.
Yep, frying pan thing.
You put it on a little bit of oil. You put it on the bottom so it crisps at the bottom. Couple of drops of water, and then you put a top on it. So the steam then melts the toppings.
Yeah.
And then you get perfectly crispy bottom, perfectly melted top, and it's the closest you're going to get to like a fresh pizza.
Did we watch a video of a dad explaining that? Did we do that on this show? I feel like maybe we didn't. There was a video I saw, and I thought it was on this screen of the dad is like, yeah, you do the pizza and blah blah blah, and I'm like,
possibly we got
watch
a
lot of shit on here.
Yeah, we go through a lot of content. So pizza's good. Then we also got some subs. Well, no, we ordered 2 subs. We got 1 sub. Yeah. And then you got the Parmigiana. How'd you feel about the eggplant?
I thought the Parmesan was really good, but I didn't try the pasta. I just tried the eggplant. I was impressed.
Okay.
I was impressed with that.
Are you? I'm not an eggplant guy. I just.
Yeah, I wasn't going for vegetarian today, so I was just like,
just not a fan.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of eggplant either. I'm not anti-eggplant.
Look, I'll send the emoji.
True, yeah.
That's.
We need a cucumber emoji, but
yeah, the little mini ones.
Yeah, let's get more realistic.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? Cucumber. Yeah, a little more realistic. But yeah, I thought I'm not huge in eggplant. It's just not. You know. But I'll eat it, but it's just not my thing.
But the Italian sub though that we got?
Yeah, it was a good sub.
It was one of the most sub. It was a sub, yeah.
It's a sub.
It was cold cut. It was cold cut.
It was a cold cut sub. I'm glad we got it cold because to me those meats should they should be cold.
They're gonna a dash of olive oil on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I
mean, we got the Italian dressing on it. Typically, I would have got it with mayonnaise, so it probably wouldn't even. Yeah, I would have got it with the mayonnaise, but I got to think about my friend here. So
I appreciate that. That's so sweet.
Yeah,
we can always get it on the side.
Yeah, but then that's work. I don't want to work during lunch.
And is there anything else that we got? Oh, the seafood gnocchi.
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi. Gnocchi. Gnocchi.
Yeah.
Conte, what'd you say?
Ganache.
Like a
ganache,
chocolate ganache.
that little chocolate frosting. That little cupcake frosting. Yeah, no, I will talk about the gnocchi. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. That sauce was very immaculate. You can tell, like, I don't know if they seafooded it up with some clam juice, but you can really get the seafood taste out of they used a good stock when making this sauce. Really enjoyed it. Really got the taste of southern Italy, which it makes sense. It's a Sicilian place. It's now using the word lump crab meat is very tough because even if it is lump crab meat, if you mix it too much into the pasta, you lose so much. It's
gone.
Of it.
Yeah.
I tend to lean towards places that will top at the end. Like, here's your gnocchi. We threw some shrimp in there because they do throw shrimp in there, and the shrimp was amazing.
It was good shrimp. Yeah,
shrimp was
for sure.
Take that fucking cold lumpy, or even warm, just warm it up a little bit, and then put it on the top as a garnish, so you manually see it. Yeah. Because I had to go through that a few times, and be like, oh, there's a string of crab.
Yeah, I never got any crab.
Yeah. Did you get crab? To be honest,
I was right now years old when I knew there was crab.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was crab in it.
Until you just started talking
about
it.
That's why I'm a crab guy. I was like, oh, there's crab in there?
Yeah, didn't know because any bite I had, I would have never gotten crab.
You think it was just really shredded? and fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
Yeah.
It was mixed too well in to where like you couldn't really tell.
It's better, like you said, to just drop it in.
Drop it, on top.
drop it
Like
in later.
when you order like a lobster bisque or a crab bisque and they just put it on top.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. That's to a better presentation wise. But what am I telling you? You're running a fucking great restaurant. You've been there for 9 years. That's just a suggestion. Doesn't mean you can do without what you want. Still a great dish. I did rather enjoy it. The seafood to me was just the shrimp though. So if you told me that was just a shrimp gnocchi, I'd believe it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but still, I loved that sauce. I think that was amazing. Any notes on that? You never had gnocchi before,
Yeah,
right?
no, I thought what you said, it was potatoes.
Yeah,
And
it's
the way-
potato based,
yeah. That was I was.
Yeah,
really
gnocchi's
impressed.
good, man.
Yeah, I was
real
I was
good.
like,
That's a fucking carb cloud. It is.
Yeah.
When done right, it's a pillow. It's just a
good.
fucking
It's good
pillow.
stuff.
Yeah. A pillow of starchy goodness. Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Nice. All right. I want to get to the scores.
Yes.
I guess I'll start out.
Cool.
Not so much a lunch spot to me. Like if we had just got subs, but obviously lunch is what you order. If you want a little heavier lunch, you can do that.
Yeah.
With me thinking more of a lunch spot, this didn't have the ambiance of a lunch place to me. It was very a date night spot. That's kind of the feel I got. Didn't have the music that I wanted when I'm in an Italian spot, and that's just me. If that's racist of me to want to hear, when the moon is in your like, if that's on me, I'm sorry, but that is just what I like when I'm at a nice vintage Italian spot. I'm going to give it a 7.5.
Good stuff, 7.5.
Picante, what do you got? It's like picante.
I'm gonna give it a 7. Just mainly because that pizza I was very impressed.
Nice.
So without the pizza, it's low. It's like a lot lower. Or like a little
I'd say without the pizza, I'd give it like a 6.
Okay.
Yeah, just because the sub
Pizza
was
hit, pizza hit, yeah.
Sub was ordinary. Meatballs are ordinary.
How do you wow somebody with a sub though? Like
Mike,
because I liked the sub, but
Yeah.
it is one of those where like. How do you get wowed by a sub?
By a sandwich, right?
Fresh bread, I guess, obviously. But
Yeah.
I can't tell. I'm not a fucking.
It's like one of those because once I guess we talked about it when we were there. It's like when you have Jersey Mike's, like they're so good at it, and it's hard to.
Now we look so dumb.
I'm sorry, it's just hard.
We're saying like, how do you really impress somebody with a sub? Dog, when you're at Jersey Mike's and they shave that thing
Right in front of you.
we lost all credibility.
Sorry, man.
Our credibility's out the window now.
Fuck, sorry.
Yeah.
It was dry. There was.
Like a
I
good
don't think it
pesto
was-
or like a nice sauce or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah,
it
something
needed
might have
something.
been.
It said
needed
it had the
wetness.
Italian dressing. I didn't
Yeah.
really get much of it. So
No, I
yeah.
didn't even taste that.
I barely tasted it.
Yeah.
I'm sure the mayo would have helped, and then that's all me. Sorry, boys.
No,
okay.
not at all. Because if you need a condiment to make your meal, then it's not really a meal that's impressive.
True. I like that.
I'm just going to clip just that. That's going to be, that's one of the kind of things. There you go. All right, so 7, yeah.
7. I'm gonna go 7.
Cool.
Nicola.
So I'm actually gonna meet you guys in the middle. This is the score I've been thinking about this whole time. 7.25.
Wow.
So
7.25 is the score.
yeah, 7.25. So it's like kind of hard because it is just to me it's a lot of like basic things that I've had. I've had every item that I've had before and I've had better.
Yeah.
But ambiance was fine for what it is. Service was decent. Nothing to write home about. Pizza, delicious. Sub was a sub. Gnocchi was really fucking good.
Yeah.
Meatballs, they were okay.
I know he hit.
I wanted to go lower based on what I'm about to tell you now, but I'm not going to take this against them.
Found a fly in the fucking Sprite.
Yeah, I had a living creature in my Sprite. I don't send that
Oh, it
shit
was
back.
alive?
Well, at some point it was
I mean,
alive.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, gotcha.
I didn't want the Sprite anyway, so I wasn't tripping. It's not like we paid for a
She
Sprite.
strong-armed us into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it came with the lunch combo with one of the like the sub or whatever. But definitely there was definitely a fly of some sort in my drink. That sucked, but that's not what this score has anything to do with. I kind of just erased that. That sucks, but yeah, it was just like basic, and like with these 7s, a 7.5 for me have always been kind of like your basic score for me. Yeah, nothing wowed me, but nothing pissed me off. That kind of thing. Nothing was nasty, but nothing was awesome.
Would you go back?
Would I go back? I would go back if I'm craving certain things. If I'm on that side of town it's one of those things. If I'm on that side of town, I want those things. But I also have a place closer to my house that is literally the same exact kind of ideal.
Gotcha.
That I could probably just get the same thing.
If you're nearby, you're going.
I would go if I was nearby.
The content, not would you go back, would you host a party with their food?
A pizza party, yeah.
There you go.
You would?
Yeah,
Okay. You would do a pizza party?
I'm going to start asking this every time now.
Okay, yeah.
They pull out
I like that.
They pull out the good old faithful, the pizza party.
Yeah.
Ooh, staff is a little unhappy with management.
Little Caesars.
There you go. Yo, Little Caesars fix anything for me, man. Little Caesars, those are Sicilian slices. The ones that they call Detroit.
Yeah.
Aren't those Sicilian slices?
The Detroit
I
pizza?
thought Sicilian slices were square.
I think
thick,
Detroit pizza
thick
is
boys.
really close to Chicago style, so I don't really know if that came
Chicago's
from
cheese
Sicily.
undersauce. I'm just talking about like the
cheese
thickness.
undersauce. The
Like
thickness,
New
I'm
York
not
is
sure.
mad thin.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I thought okay.
Yeah, I'm not
New York,
exactly sure.
New York is mad. It's very thin and a lot wider.
Yeah, I'm
Just
not
look
sure.
up Sicilian slice. Just like I think those are the bigger square ones because I feel like when I go to one of my favorite pizza spots. Y'all probably never heard of it. Sabaros. I believe they have a.
You're a fucking loser.
Wait, what?
Sabaro.
Sabaros, yeah.
Sabaro in the mall.
Okay, so Sicilian is thick and
thick.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay, and those are
Thick
squares.
rectangular. Okay.
Okay.
Similar to a Napolitano. Okay.
But yeah, to me, 725.
725. 725.
Nothing too much to
is
write home about.
The average score, not the average score, that is our score. That puts you right in between Aroma. I mean, you're tied with Sunny Seafood, which we did rather enjoy, and just under Rico's. So
how do we do a tiebreaker here? How do we say one's better than the other? Or
We don't.
yeah. Or do we just
one has to be above the other.
Okay, Sunny's is above.
Sonny,
I'm just knock that out right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you.
I don't want to support Koreans, man.
Yeah, but man, that
Sonny's better.
fucking sweet
Sonny's
potato.
better, though.
Okay.
Sonny's better.
Go ahead.
I mean, I have some like a little bit of not nostalgia, but it's like that was the first lunch I did with you guys was at Sonny's, but no.
Oh yeah, because you didn't do Rico's.
I didn't do Rico's. Yeah.
Rico's?
Yeah, I didn't do Rico's.
No, not Rico's.
I didn't do Aroma.
Kikiriki.
I did not do Kikiriki.
Yeah, Kikiriki was the first one, and then we did Sunny's after that. Yeah. No, that was it.
725 for me.
725. Cool. Hey, Mama Armetta, 725. If you want to invite us back and to depose us, and then hit us with a cease and desist.
Yeah, we'll let you know how that goes.
Hit up Nick. He's our legal team. He's the legal department. Yeah. That's what it is. 725. 725 is not a bad score. That's like exactly average between it's exactly between 5 and perfect. So hey, we don't have a lot of too many low scores. We're not being nice. I assure you that.
Yeah.
So I'll see y'all. Next week. Oh, please. Oh, well, I mean, I hope you guys checked out the RVA Boombox. We did do their show. As of before, quote unquote, doing their show, we did do it. So hopefully, we'll see. Check it out. Send mad love that way. Hit them with a like, a subscribe. Let them know the Bargoyles sent you. And then come check out DeConte Behind Bar some of these days.
Yes, please.
Roofie the shit out of him and blame your sister.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, my name is Moesha.
That's a good man. That's a good name. Yeah.
And tell me how you knew me since high school. I never fucking knew you.
Hey man, you're leaving lasting impressions. You put out a vibe. The one vibe you're not putting out is the outro video, but you do put out a vibe.
Peace. Love y'all.
Degraded and humiliated by my spirit.
We start doing the news anchors too.
The Bluetooth isn't connected. Watch this.
That's a fact. According to who?
Oh,
You're willing to take a drug test?
Yeah, because the disconnect. There was a hard disconnect.
what does that do, sir?
No, we didn't play any sound.
Oh yeah, we didn't play anything, right?
So it's just gonna sound funny because it's gonna be picking up from his mic.
Oh,